Samuel's calling as a prophet is a significant event in the Bible, marking the beginning of his influential role in Israel's history. As a young boy, Samuel was dedicated to the service of the Lord by his mother, Hannah, and he grew up under the mentorship of Eli, the priest. This setting laid the foundation for Samuel's divine calling. One night, while Samuel was lying down in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was, he heard a voice calling his name. Believing that Eli was calling him, Samuel ran to Eli and said, "Here I am. You called me." However, Eli denied calling him and told him to go back and lie down. This happened a second time, and again Samuel went to Eli, only to be told the same thing. When the voice called Samuel a third time, he once more went to Eli. By now, Eli realized that it was the Lord who was calling the boy. Eli then gave Samuel specific instructions on how to respond if the voice called him again. He told Samuel to say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." Samuel followed Eli's advice. When the Lord called him again, Samuel responded as instructed, and the Lord began to speak to him. God revealed to Samuel a grave message about Eli's household. The Lord informed Samuel that he was going to carry out a judgment against Eli's family because of the sinful actions of Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, who had shown blatant disrespect for God and his offerings. The message was a difficult one, especially for a young boy like Samuel. The next morning, Samuel was reluctant to share the vision with Eli, but Eli insisted on hearing everything the Lord had told him. After Samuel recounted the Lord's message, Eli responded with acceptance, saying, "He is the Lord. Let him do what is good in his eyes." This encounter was a pivotal moment in Samuel's life. It marked the beginning of his role as a prophet of the Lord, a role that would define his life and impact the entire nation of Israel. Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him, ensuring that none of Samuel's words would fall to the ground, meaning that everything Samuel prophesied came true. As Samuel continued to mature, he became widely recognized throughout Israel as a trustworthy prophet of the Lord. His prophetic ministry was characterized by his faithfulness and obedience to God. Samuel played a crucial role in guiding Israel through a transitional period, leading them from the time of the judges to the establishment of the monarchy. The calling of Samuel underscores several key themes, including the importance of listening to God's voice, obedience, and the significance of divine calling at any age. Samuel's experience teaches that God can call individuals to his service, regardless of their age or background, and that such a calling requires attentiveness and a willing heart to respond to God's direction. This event also highlights the consequences of disobedience to God, as seen in the judgment pronounced on Eli's household. Despite being a priest, Eli failed to restrain his son's wicked behavior, leading to their downfall and the end of his family's priestly lineage. Samuel's calling not only marked the start of his prophetic ministry, but also set the stage for his later roles in anointing the first kings of Israel, Saul and David, thereby shaping the future of the nation. His life exemplified unwavering dedication to God's will and a commitment to serving as a mediator between God and his people.